Good afternoon. We are coming to you live from Cardinal Field on this gorgeous 62-degree day, Thursday in mid-March, where our Cardinals today will host the Chargers from Champaign Centennial High School. The Chargers make the 2-hour south trip to the Ville for this first ever matchup between the two schools in any sport. The Chargers come from the Big 12 Conference up in Champaign and have an enrollment of, get this, Roy, 1,427.
Woo.
They are obviously in 4A. And just to give you a little perspective, Champaign Centennial has 1,229 more students than Louisville.
My goodness gracious.
And so
is their school bigger than our town?
There it is. And that's the next point I was going to make. It's actually bigger than the population of the village of Louisville. So this is going to be quite a challenge today, but we sure do welcome them here. It's going to be exciting to have a school at 4A size come and visit Louisville and take on the Cardinals. Should give us a good indication of where our baseball program is currently. A team like this wouldn't travel 2 hours south to play a team that they're just expecting to beat up on. So it's a good sign for us to be able to even play these teams. North Clay's coming off of a 19-3 win on Monday versus Mulberry Grove, where we saw our Cardinals score 15 runs in the second inning to pretty much put the game out of commission. Along with my broadcast partner, Roy Taylor, I'm Joshua Zink. You really can't beat today with the weather, and it's a great day for baseball in mid-March. Let me bring in my, again, my #1 analyst in the country. We borrowed him from ESPN, #1 bracketologist at NCAA tournaments today.
Yes.
Roy has ranked #1 for the last 13 years in a row on ESPN.com.
I have, that's no lie.
And he is joining us today. Roy, what are your thoughts about the game?
Well, you know, it took a lot for me to get out of the whole March Madness thing and to come here, but Cardinals come first. That's how it goes.
That's right. Again, we don't have Champaign Centennial's record, but we're assuming they haven't played too many games. The spring season's just started for most teams, so we can hopefully try to get that. But happy to be here today on this beautiful day. We hope you come out and watch the game on live here or listen to 107.5. And now, obviously, we have the YouTube channel where we're streaming every home game for the Cardinals live on YouTube. And we're really excited about that.
You can watch us on the YouTubes.
Yes, sir, the YouTubes. Well, it's North Clay versus Champaign Centennial live on Wabash Communications. We're thrilled you joined us. Starting lineups and a little more thought right after this.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband-only plans. Our broadband-only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Ben, please.
Wow, you can talk to your app?
Not an app, it's my agent.
It's good to know your independent auto owner's insurance agent is there when you need them.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owner's insurance agency.
Again, we welcome the Chargers from Champaign Centennial High School. Taking the 2-hour trip south on I-57 to Route 45 to come and play today. The second game in the spring season 2018. Just to recap real quickly. On Monday, the Cardinals beat Mulberry Grove Aces 19-3. Again, 15 runs in the second inning. Pretty much put the game out of commission. And then obviously it was a 10-run rule. And so we're hoping the Cardinals can take that momentum into today's game against the Chargers from Champaign Centennial. Let's go over to Roy for our starting lineups.
Starting lineups for the Cardinals today. We have Jones batting first, playing right field. Quincy Aldridge center field. Jordan Blummer is on the mound. Reese Blank a third. Ethan Burkett a first. Briar Repping is short. Colt Van Dyke is de-aging for Alan Reinhardt. Harmon Clifton catching, and then we've got Luke Fleener on second base. And then for the Chargers, we have Brandon O'Lyon at first, Corey Hall pitching, Evan Jordan at center field, Eric Hall at shortstop, Colin Klein third base, D. Coleman catching. DH is Will Lindgren, and he's DHing for Quinn Murphy. And then we have Kendall Green at left and Joe Stilger right field.
Now, don't have any place to say this, but this could potentially be the biggest school North Clay has ever played.
You know what? I think that may be right.
In any sport. Just kind of taking liberty to say that, but if someone knows any differently than I, please feel free to.
Oh, man, that'd be great if we could hear from you. Yeah, that's for sure.
1,400 kids is no joke, really.
Well, I think you hit the nail on the head a while ago. That shows you where North Clay is with their baseball program. Some team from Champaign is just not going to pick up the phone and say, hey, we want to play you guys.
That's right.
Yeah. So
St. Anthony played Champaign Centennial last year and competed really well with them. Don't know how this year's team compares to last year's team for them, but baseball's a different sport where you can compete with a lot of teams compared to basketball or football.
You're right.
And so if you hit the ball and make plays and just stay consistent, you'll stay in the game, and that's what we hope from the Cardinals today. Champaign Centennial is still taking their infield. We will take a couple-minute break, and we should have the game getting ready to go for you here in just 2 or 3 minutes after some commercials, and we'll be right back with you. We appreciate you joining us watching North Clay Baseball on Wabash Communications.
Back & Body Works Chiropractic has something for the whole family, and it's not just about aligning your spine. We offer acupuncture and auriculotherapy for pain control, nicotine addiction, ADHD, anxiety, depression, and much more. We can help everyone in your family, from newborns to the elderly. 101 South Main Street on the Square in Louisville.
Call my mommy.
Hi, this is Craig from Salem Tire Center. As a proud partner of Michelin Tires, we provide you with superior standard of Michelin quality products with a superior standard of service only your local tire dealer can provide. So stop by today and see us at Salem Tire Center, Route 50 and I-57 in Salem, or call us at 548-5045.
Bandy's Pharmacy, with locations in Salem, Centralia, and Irvington, are your locally owned pharmacies. At Bandy's, you'll always work with someone who greets you by name. We specialize in serving our communities with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medications and health products. Our pharmacists take the time to explain your medication and answer the questions you may have. Caring for you and about you is our #1 priority.
Looking for cutting-edge products with the convenience of banking anywhere? Ready to earn cash back or interest on your account? If so, stop by one of our branches and ask about our Hometown Rewards checking accounts and our new mobile banking app with remote deposit and bill pay. The Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Company. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Clay County State Bank has been proudly serving the surrounding areas for any and all banking needs since 1905. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, they are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. Give them a call at 665-3314, visit claycountybank.com, or in person at 111 North Church Street in Louisville. Ed Lewis Trucking, headquartered in Louisville, Illinois, was founded by Ed and Joan Lewis. Ed Lewis Trucking has expanded their fleet from just 4 to 70 trucks. Having started as a true mom-and-pop business with 4 employees, Ed Lewis Trucking currently has 90 employees. Ed Lewis Trucking, quality service, quality people.
Fast and reliable entertainment and communication come together at Wabash. When you need to make a call, enjoy your favorite programs, or research homework online, Wabash delivers the technology you need to succeed. Affordable phone solutions, quality TV service with many options, internet with unlimited usage, and fiber to your home or business. For 6 decades, Wabash has served our community with personal, local service and support. Wabash, your best connection.
If you're stuck in the snow or just need a tow, there's only one way to go, 1-888-LANDERS. At Landers Towing and Collision, we stake our reputation on every job we do. We have the equipment and the know-how to make sure that when you're in need, we can handle it. The professionals at Landers will always make sure that your situation is handled the only way, the right way. So if you find yourself in a mess, call the best. Big or small, we tow and fix them all. 1-888-LANDERS. Give us a call, you'll be glad you did.
At Bandy's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, your health comes first. When you or a loved one reach a time in your life when you need medical equipment, there's only one name to remember: Bandy's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment. Bandy's has the latest in medical equipment with free delivery and setup. Let the team at Bandy's show you the way to happier, healthier life. Bandy's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, caring for you and about you.
We are back here at Cardinal Field in Louisville. Beautiful 62-degree day for baseball. Can't beat that, Roy, in mid-March.
No, you can't.
Got a little chilly the other day.
It did.
Compared to today, this is gorgeous. Right now, the coaches are meeting the umpires, and we're going to get started here in just a little bit. Got some people lining up in the outfield already. 107.5. If you are in the park or in Louisville, you can listen to the game on your radio dial. Again, 107.5. And Bill and Don put signs up everywhere.
Good.
So they can notice that.
107.5 W Don.
Yes, sir. I like it every time you say that for some reason, Roy. You got some swagger behind that. So that's impressive. If you are at home, I know there's a lot of people listening on YouTube. And so that's a cool feature we have, and I assume we'll have that from here on out. And again, I think I mentioned my dad's friend Charlie Miller out in Phoenix, Arizona, listening to us. He'd sent me an email the other day saying thanks for the shout out. But man, how about that? All the way across the country, right?
Isn't that something? It is insane. I mean, the amount of people that watch from home and listen and everything else. I visited back in Body Works today. Had some neck work done. My neck was bothering me, but Becky Bart was telling me that she couldn't wait for us to sing for the home runs.
Oh, cool.
So you got people, listening everywhere, watching everywhere.
Are you primed and ready to sing?
Me and Kyle have been practicing.
Kyle McNally up here with us today.
Up here, so
I think they put him in here to sing.
Exactly, yeah.
So that's going to be. I'm looking forward to that.
He won some kind of singing competition.
He did.
I think The Voice, maybe. I don't know. Something like that.
All we know is Kyle can sing, and he can just blare it out. So we look forward to Kyle and Roy singing.
I'll do backup for him or something like that.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Well, we've wasted enough time with small talk there. That was our goal. And the Cards are getting ready to take the field. And on the cameras today, like we'd mentioned, Kyle McNally here in the VIP booth with Roy and myself. And I believe that's Madison over there in third base. Madison, is that you?
I don't know if
it's Madison. No, it's not Madison. No. See, we're real prepared today.
Yeah, that we are.
If you haven't noticed. But either way, I think Madison is doing one of the cameras today. And so we'll see who our third base camera person is as well. And we're getting ready to go. Do you know who it is, Kyle? Ashley Clifton. Ashley Clifton over at third. So Ashley, can you wait? Can you hear us?
Is there a wave from her, maybe, perhaps? No.
She's focused in on the
camera.
She's
very focused, yes.
And so that's good. Jordan Blummer on the mound for the Cards. Jordan, again, signed with Kaskaskia earlier in the fall, so he'll be playing college baseball this time of year next year.
Yeah.
And so it ought to be a nice little pitching matchup because I don't know anything about Champaign Central's pitcher Corey Hall, but I can only imagine he's probably pretty decent, Roy.
Oh, I would say so.
Yeah. While we wait here, I want to give a quick shout-out to my mother-in-law sitting over in Centralia. She is now listening to all the games on YouTube, so we continue to just kick butt on YouTube.
Oh, man.
Her name is Barb Tippett, and she's just the greatest mother-in-law anybody could have. I'm really lucky to have her. And so, hi, Barb.
Barb.
So Roy even gave you one there, too.
Yeah.
And so before the game, wanted to get that quick shout-out. Thank you for listening, Barb. Very supportive, and she thinks we're doing decent. We do okay, she said. So
we're YouTube stars, basically, is what we are.
We are now YouTube stars, along with Kyle in the booth.
Along with Kyle, yeah.
We are getting ready to get going here. Jordan Blummer on the mound. Here comes the first pitch, and Jordan hits a corner, and strike one for Champaign Centennial. This is the first baseman, Brandon O'Lyon, and we are underway. Ball hit over to short. Breyer takes a weird hop. Breyer comes up throwing, and O'Lyon is firing down the line, and he gets there on an infield hit on a lot of times a routine play. So the Chargers are on first and ready to go here, and this will be Corey Hall. Things are picking up quick here.
Yeah, that ball took a really weird hop on Breyer.
Yeah, it wasn't just a routine grounder.
It was not.
I tell you,
hard.
for a first baseman, that kid can run.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is Corey Hall, the pitcher for Champaign Centennial, and let's see if they're going to test out Harmon Clifton's arm here early on the steal. We'll see. But O'Lyon can get down the first base path pretty quickly.
That he did.
1 ball, no strike to Hall, and there goes O'Lyon, and here comes the throw from Harmon. A good throw, gets by both fielders, and O'Lyon is going to be safely into third. I didn't think that was a bad throw, Roy.
It was not.
I don't know if we got there in time or what happened, but either way, it got by both of them. Fleener and Repking, and Quincy doing a good job backing up. Didn't have time, though. And the Chargers already with a guy on third and nobody out. And we're only on hitter number 2 here. So Corey Hall got a chance to help himself with a nice little poke here and get the first run of the game across the board. Jordan misses on that one. High and outside.
Well, you can see Champaign Centennial is very aggressive in the base pass here.
That's right. 3 balls, no strikes to Corey Hall.
Good pitch.
Nice location there by Jordan. You never know. A lot of times these bigger teams are going to get the green light, and Jordan just hit a corner there. Stay out of the middle, Jordan. You'll be all right today, bud. Here's a 3-1 to Hall, and a nice pitch again there by Jordo, and that's runs it full, 3-2. We need a strikeout pop out here, and we need one more after that. We'll feel a little bit better here about the early on. And just misses upstairs just a little bit, and that'll put Hall on first base.
Couldn't get him to chase that one. Good pitch, though.
Excuse me. This will bring up the number 3 hitter, center fielder Evan Jordan. So O'Lyon on third, Hall on first, and Jordan at the plate. Ball gets by Harmon, and that's going to send Hall to second. And the Chargers have second and third, nobody out here with the number 3 hitter up. Need a strikeout, pop out right here, Roy.
Yeah, need something.
One ball, no strikes here to Jordan. And again, Jordan Blummer hitting that outside corner really well. That's a good sign, Roy.
Yes, it is. If he can stay right there, we'll be fine.
1 ball, 1 strike, nobody down here. And Jordan throws that one right by Evan Jordan. Again, strikeout, pop out, Roy, is what we need here. Let's see if Blummer can get it. Infield at normal depth, outfield normal depth as well. And that one's fouled off by Jordan. And we will try it again with 1-2.
People starting to show up here. Got some activity over there at the 200-year-old Rocket.
Yeah, I always like to get the Rocket updates from you. And that one's popped out of play as well. So Evan Jordan continuing to battle this 1-2 count. Nobody out here. It's real early. We're in the top half of the first inning. 0-0. But again, the Chargers threatening with runners at second and third. We invite you out to watch this game. It's a beautiful day. Opportunity to get out of the house here.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But if you can't, make sure you tune in and watch.
That's right. So Jordan Blummer sitting 1-2 to Evan Jordan, and here's the pitch. And that's going to hit over to the short to Breyer. Breyer comes up throwing, gets the out, and that is the first out of the inning. A nice play by Breyer Repking to get the first out of the inning. And Brandon O'Lyon does score on the play, but again, that first out is important. And Corey Hall moves from second to third. And that's the shortstop now coming up for Champaign Centennial. It's Eric Hall. It's kind of like that first hit in a football game, Roy. You want to get that first out, so you kind of get in the groove of the game. Infield in here early on for Coach Freck. And Jordan throws a nice little breaking ball down in the dirt, and Hall chases it for strike one.
Good pitch.
Was a good pitch. And Hall's liking that little breaking ball. Head's flying everywhere on that. You may mix it up here, Jordan, then go back with it here later in the count. Let's see what he does here. Hall playing shortstop today for the Chargers. Nice pitch there by Jordan. Fastball in the dirt. It's 1-2. Again, strikeout, pop-out here is what we need, and then all of a sudden get one more out and hold them to 1 run, Roy. There it is, and there's that strikeout we hoped for. Nice pitch by Jordan Blummer, and that's the second out of the inning. A big out with a guy standing over on third base. Now it's going to take a lot more to get him in than just a pop out to the outfield. And Colin Klein, the third baseman, is going to try to do that. He's going to try to get a hit here and get that runner in. Jordan starts off with a little bit low, a nice little location, though, there. If he stays there all day, we'll be pretty good, Roy.
Yeah, he looks solid right now.
He does look a nice little start for Jordan. 1 ball, no strikes. Nice location there by Blummer, keeping the ball down, and it's 1-1. 2 down here. The Chargers got 1 across the board so far, 1-0. Again, this is Colin Klein, the third baseman for the Chargers, and Klein fouls that one off over by the dugout, and guys had to be scampering on that one. Is scampering even a word, Roy?
I like that word.
I think I just made that up.
I still like it.
Okay, good.
Yeah. It's Kyle approved.
Kyle says it's okay. Yeah. Scampering. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nice little breaking ball. Off balance again. I think it may have hit the plate. And it stays 1-2. 2 down here.
Jordan doing a good job of mixing everything up right now. Keeping the ball low, trying to induce some ground balls if they do make contact, so that's good.
Yeah, you cannot moan about his pitch location right now. It's right where it needs to be. Here's the 1-2, and there it's strike 3.
There it is.
And the Cards are out of the inning, but 1 run does cross the plate for the Champaign Centennial Chargers. At the end of 1, it's Champaign Centennial 1, North Clay getting ready to hit. We'll be back right after this.
Here at Louisville Collision Center, when you walk in, you become part of our family. Our number one thing here is not just turning a profit. Our number one thing here is serving our community, and that is very important to me. Know this, you can trust us, and we'll wheel and deal.
Marion County Savings.
I enjoy working here because the employees are treated like family.
This is a great place to work, that's for sure.
We enjoy helping others.
Our customers are like family to us.
Our mobile banking app is so easy to use.
We're social. Like us on Facebook.
Thank you to our members and customers.
Welcome back. We are here at Cardinal Field. At the end of the top half of the first, it's Champaign Centennial 1, North Clay 0, getting ready to have our first at bat for the Cardinals. It'll be the right fielder, Tyson Jones, center fielder, Quincy Aldridge, and then the pitcher, Jordan Blummer up. If anybody gets on, it'll be the third baseman, Reese Blank. Could have been a lot worse that first inning, Roy. Had a lot of runners on, but Jordan really buckled down and got a couple big strikeouts and created a little more momentum for us. I think if you looked at that first inning and you say we'd only given up 1 run, we'd take it.
That's right.
Again, Champaign Centennial, first ever matchup between these two schools as far as I know. Enrollment there at North Clay is 198. Champaign Centennial, 1,427. That's no joke.
That's no joke, yeah. That's a lot of kids.
That's a lot of kids. That's the great thing about baseball. It doesn't really make a difference the size of the doesn't make a difference the size of the schools. When baseball, if you make the plays and hit the ball, throw the ball and throw strikes, you got a shot. And away we go. This is the right fielder for Louisville, Tyson Jones. Tyson looks at that one at strike one. And it's 0-1. Tyson only a sophomore. Pitching for the Chargers is Corey Hall. Talking to Coach Freck a little bit before the game, he was really excited about the opportunity to play a bigger school, and I was too. I think it's great to be able to mix in schools like this.
Oh, absolutely. And only better you as a program.
If you're from Champaign Centennial and listening to the game here at the park, we welcome to Louisville. And there's a foul ball hit over to the right side. And again, as I mentioned, that's going to end up as a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here. Sophomore Tyson Jones is up. I think the Cards have to limit the runs here, and we'll be okay. Did a pretty good job of that the first inning. Here's a 2-2 to Jones, and that'll be strike 3, and that's the first out of the inning. Jonesy went down swinging at least. He didn't look at it.
That's right.
That was right down the pipe.
Good-looking breaking ball haul through there.
And that'll bring up the center fielder, Quincy Aldrich. Quincy takes a ball low. Quincy hit .444 in the fall, Roy.
Pretty solid numbers.
3 homers and 30 RBIs. That's a lot. And there's a hit. They're going to have to hurry up on Quincy. And they throw it over, and they get him. And that'll be the second out. So 5-3 records Aldrich on the out. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Jordan Blummer. This could be a quick 1-2-3. If you're Jordan, you may take that first pitch, so nothing's so fast here. So the inning doesn't go by real fast, and he does, and it's ball 1 up high. Jordan shoots one out to left. That's way back, and that's a homer, Roy.
Ding dong!
And here comes Kyle and Roy getting ready to sing. Go ahead, guys.
You lead, Kyle. Oh, no.
Jordan unloads on one for the first run of the game for the Cardinals. And nice little welcome there to Champaign Centennial with Jordan hitting the bomb out to left center.
No doubter, Josh.
No doubter. 1-1 here as Jordan ties the game up.
That was a no doubter.
Yes, sir.
Keep it going, Reeser.
The only thing we were missing was Tom Sawyer on that run.
Oh, man, yes.
Kept waiting for you. I mean, you were singing earlier. I saw you were working on it, the lyrics, everything, and then it just sounds like you just. Did you get stage fright?
No, I think the quality of my singing is not up to par for Kyle, and so that's basically what happened there. I'm sorry, Kyle. I'll let you down.
I think Kyle will forgive you, but it is nice to get that homer. It's tied up 1-1. And this is Reese Blank. Reese takes that one up high. First home run of the year for Jordan. Helps himself. We got a tie ball game.
Yeah, that was great.
That was great. Nice little hack there by Reese.
I'd like to see Reese get longer and flatter out front.
Mm-hmm.
That would be great. I think he could really do some damage. He starts doing that.
Yeah, Reese got a whole lot of ability.
That he does.
And he grounds over to third. That's deadly hop over there, and that's going to be a base hit.
That is.
And again, putting the ball in play, fellas.
Atta baby.
You put the ball in play in high school baseball, you got a chance. Things like that happen quite a bit.
Atta boy, Reeser.
A lot of times that may be as an error, but he didn't hit the ball. He didn't hit the glove, and that's a base hit. A bad hop will do that to you, and all of a sudden the Cards have a guy on first with Ethan Burkett up. Ethan playing first base today.
Ethan can do some damage.
We've seen Ethan unload on a couple balls. I'd love to see that again. 2 down here in the bottom half of the first inning. It's all tied up. Ethan pops that one straight up. That's not going to be real easy, and it is caught, but not
Look what I found.
That wasn't pretty, Roy.
He overran that. My goodness gracious.
That didn't end up being pretty, but it got the job done. So at the end of the first, the Cardinals bounce back on a Jordan Blummer home run. It's 1-1. We'll be back with you in just a second. You're watching North Clay Cardinal Baseball on Wabash Communications.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
I'm Jane Ware, your Modern Woodman agent.
When you want it fixed right the first time, there's only one name to call: Landers. We've been serving Salem and surrounding areas with top quality collision repair for over 20 years, and we're stronger than ever. We owe all of our success to you and your faith in our work. Our promise to you is when it's fixed for life. So if you find yourself in a mess, call the best. Big or small, we tow and fix them all. 1-888-LANDERS. Give us a call. You'll be glad you did.
We're back at you here. It's a 1-1 game. We're in the top half of the second inning for Champaign Centennial as the first pitch is upon us. It's a ball outside. For Champaign Centennial, it's D. Coleman, the catcher, DH Will Lingram, and then left fielder Kendall Green. And then pitch number 2 is a nice spot again. You can stay down there all day. You'll be good, Jordan. It's 2-0, though. We're in the top half of the second inning. Nice start by both teams. Jordan misses outside. It's quickly 3-0. Nice spot. Again, you see even on the 3-0 pitch, Roy, he's hitting those corners. That's important.
Yep.
He's not leaving right now, currently not leaving anything over the plate. Right in the middle. And the 3-1, and that's strike 2. It's 3-2. So Jordan have a nice rhythm going on right now.
Great job of coming right back here and firing.
This is D. Coleman, the catcher for Champaign Centennial up. He fouls that one straight off. It'll stay at 3-2. It's a 1-1 game here in Louisville. And pops that one straight back. It's going to get out of play as well. D. Coleman hanging tight there. They got away with one right there. That was right down the pipe, Roy. Got to stay out of the middle of the plate. We'll be okay. Here's the 3-2 from Blummer. And he fouls that one off. Coleman continues to battle. But Jordan's battling here too, Roy.
Yeah.
Looks like the crowd's starting to fill in back there, Roy.
Yeah, good activity out here at the park. We got some people playing basketball straight ahead of me there.
And there is strike 3 from Jordo, and that's the first out of the inning. Again, he's not missing, not leaving anything over the middle of the plate. He's on the corners right now and keeping the ball low. And, you know, when you got a big team like this, like Champaign, and you got a little field like that, you got to.
Yes.
That's the first out of the inning for the Chargers, and this will bring up the DH Will Lindgren. He's DHing for Quinn Murphy, the second baseman. And Jordan starts off inside and fouls that one off.
Goodness.
Yeah, that was trying to find somebody over there, Roy. 0-1 here to Lindgren.
Good
nice
pitch.
Spot right on the corner. It's 0-2
Great
quickly.
pitch.
Again, Jordan getting ahead of people.
Got options now.
Big part of pitching right there, getting ahead of people constantly. The 0-2 misses high and inside. Like that pitch. Like that, you know, let them know that you're going to own the zone inside there, and then hit that little breaking ball again on the corner low. Outside corner. See what you got here, Jordan. And he does hit on the outside corner. It's a fastball, and Lingram is way late, but does stay in the count here. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 down. If you just joined us, Champaign Centennial with 1 run in the top of the first, but then the Cardinals with 1 in the bottom on a Jordan Blummer homer. And again, nice little breaking ball by Jordan. Lundgren just stays alive barely. Beautiful
Good battle.
Beautiful
Good battle.
day at the park, Roy.
Yeah, it is. It's gorgeous.
And strike 3 to Lindgren, and Blummer continues to throw a nice game so far here in the second.
Good to see him win that battle right there, because I mean that was back and forth.
Absolutely. That'll bring up the left fielder, Kendall Green.
Reminds me of Kendall Gill.
It does. That's when I was writing it
Champaign.
down. Yes, number 13. Kendall Gill ended up playing for the Bulls and the Hornets in the NBA and probably other teams I don't remember.
Yeah.
The Nets. I know they played for the Nets.
Good player.
Part of that Flying Illini team.
Yes.
And Kendall Green fields that one, or hits it over to Breyer at short. And we got him just by the nip there at the end. And a nice play by Breyer Repking to end the inning. A nice little start by Jordan Blummer. And at the end of the top half of the second, it's Champaign Centennial 1, North Clay 1. We'll be back and ready to hit right after this.
Automotive, clothing, farm and ranch, footwear, grocery, hardware, home products, lawn and garden, pet and sporting goods, all at your Salem Rural King. Stop in and check out our new renovation. With tons of new products, we have something for everyone in your family. Stop in at 1410 West Whitaker in Salem.
Hi, this is Craig from Salem Tire Center. Our business is getting you on the road and keeping you there. That's why we're a proud provider of the Michelin tires, including the Michelin Defender family, Michelin's longest lasting tires on the road. Stop by today at Salem Tire Center, Route 50 and I-57 in Salem, or call us at 548-5045.
We're back here in the bottom half of the second. It's a 1-1 game here. And for the Cards, it's Breyer Repking, Colt Van Dyke hitting for Alan Reinhardt, and Harmon Clifton. As somebody gets on, it's Luke Fleener. Shout out to my wife, Jen. I think they're out in center field.
Are they?
I think they're, get the wave. There it is.
Oh, there it is.
There's the shout out. I always love the wave. Just because you know that like, people are hearing us.
That's right. You got to wave.
I think my little boy Ledger's in there, and Mila may be at basketball practice.
I just got a text message a while ago. Shout out to Shauna Poe and Riley Poe sitting at home.
Yes. A lot of shout outs going on already today. So if you want to shout
Riley's very excited about this game. So
he's probably sitting at home with a bag of popcorn.
Probably.
On the recliner. Got a Mountain Dew in one hand. He's probably living on every pitch right now.
Oh, you know he is, yeah.
Oh, is that Mila? I see her back out there
waving.
There
she is.
She wants to make sure she's involved in that. Yep, there she is. Just as a reminder for everybody watching, there is Super Cards tomorrow night.
Yes, definitely.
Super Cards is 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade basketball. As we take a break for the pitch here. And Breyer takes that one as a strike. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Breyer hits that one over to short. Not an easy play. Made it look easy, though, for the first out of the inning. I want to get back to the Super Cards. If you're in town tomorrow night or have nothing to do, come on out and support the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th graders from North Clay. I can remember when I played in Super Cards, Roy. It's been going on that long. It's probably been about 30-some years at this point.
That's what I heard, and that was a crazy stat to me. I can't believe it's been around for that long.
Been around that long.
It's awesome. It's great.
It is. Let's bring up Colt Van Dyke, who's DHing today for Alan Reinhardt. But anyway, if you have the time, come out and support the kids tomorrow night, 5:30 at the North Clay High School gym. It's always entertaining.
Oh, it is.
I know Mila sure is excited about it, though.
Kids have a lot of fun doing that.
They do. It's a good deal.
Good crowd always, you know.
It's 0-2 to Colt. 1 down here in the bottom half of the second. Mila plans on dunking
Great.
Yes.
That's going to be awesome.
Putting on a show. I told her don't hang on the rims too much.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, we don't want to break the rims or anything like that. But she, I think there'll be some dunks going on tomorrow.
That's going to be awesome.
Misses high on that one. A nice eye by Colt Van Dyke, and all of a sudden we're full. 3-2, one down.
Good at bat here by Colt.
Good game so far. And there's a walk by Colt right there. Looks like my family's leaving. They're going to go watch the game on TV or on YouTube. We'll see y'all later. See you at home. And Colt does a nice job by walking and getting on first, and that's going to bring up the catcher, Harmon Clifton. Harmon takes that one up high as well, and Corey Hall's a little bit struggling here this inning a little bit, Roy.
That he is.
I think I said a little bit, maybe 3 times in that sentence. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yes, sir. And Harmon pops that one straight backwards, and that'll be the first strike. It's 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tell you what, Harmon's got popped.
Harmon's swinging the bat nicely right now. Just the way he's swinging the bat, he looks good.
Mm-hmm.
And doing a good job catching as well.
Yes, you can tell he's been working on his batting.
And there goes Colt with the runner. Harmon pops that one back up. Colt better get back in a hurry.
Better hustle.
And that's going to be an infield fly either way, but Colt's got to get back, and he does a good job. And on a hit and run, it looks like Harmon will have the first out of the inning on popping out to the second baseman. Again, I like the way Harmon's swinging the bat, though. And that'll bring up now the second baseman, Luke Fleener. And let's get a couple guys on base here as well. 2 down already for the Cards. And throw over, and Colt's easily back.
Come on, Luker.
Luke hits that one over to short. Not an easy play. Shortstop picks it up, throws it over to first, and that will do it for the Cards. At the end of 2, it's the Chargers from Champaign Centennial 1. Our North Clay Cardinals 1. You're watching North Clay Baseball on Wabash Communications. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome to the world of custom embroidery. Shirt Tales is here to service all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. From ball caps to teddy bears, we have it all. We also sell Green Mountain grills and all the necessary products for your backyard barbecue. Call us today at 662-2451 or stop by 134 West North Avenue in Flora or visit us online at shirt-tales.net.
Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart. Shut up.
Shut up!
That's why State Farm is there, with car insurance for when things go wrong, but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Angie Borelli in Flora today.
We're back with you here going into the top half of the 3rd inning. It's the Chargers from Champaign Centennial 1 and our Cardinals 1. It's a good game so far, folks. Nice job of pitching by Jordan Blummer. And obviously a nice job of hitting as well, as he hit the only home run of the game so far. And we're tied up at 1.
Yeah, this ball game here for mid-March, it's almost like they're in mid-season form
Absolutely.
right now.
This is Joe Stigler, the right fielder for the Chargers. He starts off with a strike and now 0-2 quickly. Again, Jordan starting a lot of hitters off ahead of the count. And that is strike 3, folks. And Stigler goes down swinging.
Bing, bang, boom.
The pace of this game is good right now, Roy.
Yes, it is.
Get the ball, throw it, and get back in the dugout. This is the first baseman, Brandon O'Lyon, the very first hitter of the game. He can fly down, getting down the first baseline.
That he could.
He hit it over to Breyer, and we thought that was normally just a routine play. It took a bad hop on him, but he was safe at first. And
he got there quick.
Strictly effort. And all of a sudden, he's ahead of the count, 2-0. You get the feel that spring is almost here, Roy. Like, I don't think it's considered spring yet, but It just seems like it at this point. You know, people are getting out and about a lot more. And baseball's here, and it's just a good time of year.
It's just good to get out of the house.
Oh, my goodness, yes. That winter is just will tear you up. Not getting out to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
3 balls, 1 strike. It's one down here in the top half of the 3rd inning. Brandon O'Lyon up to the plate. O'Lyon swings at that one and misses, and it's full, 3-2. A nice work by Jordo. Here's the pitch from Blummer. Just misses outside, and that'll put O'Lyon to first. I would expect him to be running, Roy.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Tall kid, big stride, athletic. He'll probably get there in like 3 steps.
This will bring up the number 2 hitter, the pitcher, Corey Hall. Hall walked the first time up. And Jordan keeps him close over here.
First base coach makes sure he got out of the way of that one.
He was bailing on that one,
That
right?
he was. Don't blame him.
And the pickoff play works, but O'Lyon gets down there in a hurry, and they got him.
And they got him.
Yes, sir. So a nice job by Blummer, and he is out at second for the second out of the inning. A nice job on the tag there by Briar Repking as well. And all of a sudden, it's 2 outs for the Cards. And the count is 1-0, I think, to Corey Hall, or maybe 2-0. We don't have the scoreboard's not showing that at this point. But that's a big out, folks. Now you got nobody on. You can work a little bit, do kind of what you want to with this hitter instead of worrying about anybody on base, and especially O'Lyon since he's running so much.
That was a huge out.
It was. Right down the chute, and Hall can't catch up with that one. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Jordan right on the corner on that one, and it's 1-2. Again, staying ahead of the hitters right now is kind of the secret to success.
Well, then just making a living in those corners.
Oh,
is
man,
huge.
not leaving anything in the middle of the plate. You can become a real good pitcher if you can do that consistently. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 down here in the top half of the 3rd inning. It's a 1-1 game so far, folks. Jordan, again, continuing to throw well. Hall barely gets that one, knocks it right back behind him for a foul, and we stay at 2-2. Nice crowd out there today. You can tell the weather's better today. Here's the 2-2 to Hall. He hits that one out in the right. Tyson's all the way back, and he makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning, folks. A nice catch there by Jonesy in right field.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy for Jonesy.
You have a lot of confidence when it's hit out there. You think he's going to squeeze it, and he did, and that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. At the end of the top half of the 3rd inning, it's North Clay 1, Champaign Centennial 1. We'll be back right after this.
Heating or air conditioning problems? Appliances not working properly? Call Zimdars. Zimdars has proudly served the Louisville and surrounding areas for over 20 years. With a staff ready to handle anything, call local, call Zimdars. 665-4466, located at 111 Route 45 in Louisville.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
I'm Justin Harness. Call me for career opportunities, and go Wildcats.
We're back with you here in the bottom half of the 3rd inning. It's Champaign Centennial Chargers 1, our North Clay Cardinals 1. It's been a quick game so far, a nice pace to the game, and a very solid game by both teams so far. And for the Cardinals, it'll be Tyson Jones the right fielder, the center fielder, Quincy Aldridge. Jordan Blummer, the pitcher, and if somebody gets on, Reese Blank will be up. Reese is playing third today. Let's put some runs together right here, fellas. Nice to see that our boys aren't intimidated, Roy. You play a big school like this, and you worry about people being intimidated right off the bat, and I don't think that's the case.
That's right, Josh. You know, it comes with, you know, going deep in the season. You start to get that experience under your belt. All of a sudden, you know, you're not afraid to play anyone.
Absolutely. And the first pitch of the bottom half of the third is low to Jones, and we're underway here. Corey Hall pitching for the Chargers.
Tyson had a good fall, batting .305 with 14 RBIs batted in.
It is a good fall. A nice pitch by Hall right on the corner. It evens up the count to 1-1. Jonesy going to try to lay down a bunt there, and he fouls it straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in, again, the bottom half of the third inning. It's been a quick game so far, the kind of game you like to watch.
That's right.
1-1 game.
Just a good game.
One ball, 2 strikes, and here's the pitch from Hall to Jones. Jonesy fouls that one, stays alive, and we'll try again at 1-2.
That almost hit a van out there.
Moving target there.
Yeah. I was going to give him 1,000 points if he hit that van.
Here's a 1-2 to Jones. Leaves that one up high, 2-2.
Good battle. Good at bat by Jonesy here.
You know, early in the spring, you want to see good at-bats.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a shot by Jones, straightaway center, right at the center fielder, unfortunately. But Tyson continues to hit the ball hard, and if you do that a lot, you're going to get a lot of hits.
That ball was smoked.
Yeah, it was, and it'll be the first out of the inning, however. And that'll bring up Quincy. Need some base runners. Let's focus on base runners right now. Quincy pops that one over to third, and that's going to be a hit right over the third baseman's head. Quincy's looking at 2, and he's going to stick with 1, and that's a smart move. A nice little single there by Quincy Aldridge.
That's right.
Only our third base runner of the day. And the first, Reese got on a hit, and then on the second, Colt Van Dyke got on. And now Quincy reaches first. Let's have another homer here. Kyle and Roy promise this time they sing. If Jordan can do it again.
We may do a ballad or something.
That'd be good. Yeah.
Ballad together, Kyle. He nodded, so
yeah, okay.
We're good.
Will you guys dance at the same time, too? We can probably get that on camera.
Yeah, we can probably put that on the YouTubes.
Mm-hmm. The old YouTube machine. Oh, you hear that?
Oh, my God.
You know, he's just itching. He's just itching to do it.
He is.
I mean, it was a tradition, and now that tradition's been broken. I guarantee you every once in a while he's going to let it slip, and we're going to hear Tom Sawyer.
Man, I would give just about anything to hear Tom Sawyer.
And there goes Quincy on the pitch. Here comes the throw down to second. Quincy's got it stolen easily, and the Cards are threatening. 0-2 to Blummer now. All right, Jordan, get Quincy home from second. Let's take the lead. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 down, and we're in the bottom half of the third inning. And Jordan swings at that one. They're going to have to throw him out and a throw down to first, and he is out. Quincy has to stay there at second, and that's the second out of the inning. I like how our boys are competing, though.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Tyson smoked that ball to center. Quincy gets on a hit. Got to continue to put the ball in play, though. So bring up the third baseman, senior Reese Blank. Reese got a single the first time up on a bad hop. We'll take that single right now and get Quincy home. Reese takes that's a nice pitch right there, Roy. Right in the inside corner. Reese takes that one for a strike.
Right in the kitchen.
Corey Hall doing a nice job for the Chargers. Hall misses way up on that one. Quincy's going to be running on the contact. Need this run here. Need it in a bad way. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. And Hall just misses low and outside. It's 2-1. Smell the popcorn, Roy.
I can.
Here's the 2-1. Takes that one inside, and a nice job by Reeser putting the count to 3-1. A hitter's count. Unload on this one, Reese. Get ready for it right down the chute and hit it.
Wasn't this your favorite count right here,
This
John?
is my favorite count. I would load up and let it rip. And Reese does a nice job of loading up and then letting the ball go by him and getting the first.
Good job getting on base.
So Reese has reached base twice now in the game. A hit the first time and a walk the second time. So it's Reese and Quincy on base right now. Going to have a little exchanging of the minds here for a second. Again, Champaign Centennial making the 2-hour trip south to the Ville here.
The Ville, I like that.
Thank you.
Should have T-shirts made.
The Ville.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I've told my wife the Ville a lot. She thinks that's funny. Like it's.
No, it sounds good.
Yeah, I think it's solid.
Sounds very cool.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Ville.
Yes, sir. Kind of like the Ohio State University, the Ville.
Yeah.
You know, that's what Louisville is. So. All right. The meeting at the mound is over with. And Ethan Burkett at the plate looking to kind of break this one open for a couple runs. Come on now, Ethan. Here's the pitch to Burkett. And he gets tagged with it, and he's going to get down to first. And all of a sudden, base is loaded, and we're going to have a pitching change here, Roy. Nice job by Burkett. And while we have this pitching change, we're going to go to a commercial. Right now, it's 1-1. Cardinals with the bases loaded with 2 outs, and Briar Repkin coming up. We'll be back right after these messages.
Come on down to Zinc Building Center for all your building needs. Whether it's a do-it-yourself project or new construction, we'd love to help. See us for doors, windows, metal roofs, shingles, siding, paint, lumber, and electrical. We're located on Route 45 in Louisville.
At LTD Ford, we're committed to keeping your vehicle running like the day you took it home. From transmissions to brakes, batteries to tires, our ASE certified team will fix it fast and fix it right the first time. All at the price that will leave you smiling. And don't forget, at LTD Ford, our Fast Lane service is open Monday through Saturday with no appointment necessary for your convenience. Let Leonard, Tim, and the rest of the LTD team show you the difference. Visit us at 848 East Nolman in Centralia.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
I enjoy working with customers and helping them get the financing they need.
We enjoy helping others.
It's always a good time when our families get together to build floats. And the best part is watching the crowd's reaction when we walk in the parade.
This bank cares about community.
We welcome new customers. We're owned by you.
All right, we're back at you here. I even started before the music started. It's bases loaded. Briar Repking at the plate. Briar takes that one right down the middle. Pitching for the Chargers. We've got a pitching change right here. Trey Ryan. Just to recap, we're 1-1 in the bottom half of the third inning. Bases loaded here for the Cards. And a little breaking ball, and Briar takes that one outside. A good eye by Repking. Real good opportunity here, Roy, for North Clay.
Yeah.
Briar bounces that one. That may not be really easy. Nice little diving play and makes the play. And you got to make those plays to stay in the game. But I like Briar putting the ball in play and forcing that to happen. And that'll do it for the Cards. So, again, after 3, it's the Chargers from Champaign Centennial High School 1. Our North Clay Cards 1. We'll be back right after this.
At Salem Rural King, we take pride in serving our community. Our store just went through a major renovation with an entire new layout with more room for new products. Come in and check out all the great weekly deals for farm and home supplies. From automotive to clothing, grocery to hardware, we have it all. stop in at 1410 West Whitaker in Salem.
LTD Ford in Centralia has become one of Southern Illinois' largest volume Ford dealers by putting their customers first. With a huge selection of new and pre-owned vehicles like nowhere else, LTD gives you the selection that you want and the price you deserve. Outstanding sales and service, along with lifetime warranties on both new and used vehicles, is why LTD customers are customers for life. Visit us at 848 East Nolman in Centralia.
Let us show you the difference.
We are back at you here in the top half of the fourth inning. It's a 1-1 game here between our Cards and the Champaign Centennial Chargers. For the Chargers, it's center fielder Evan Jordan, and he takes the first pitch of the inning for a strike, and Jordan continues to put the ball where he needs to. He'll be followed by the shortstop Eric Hall and the third baseman Colin Klein. Beautiful day for baseball. Right on the corner again, 0-2. Jordo working ahead. Again, we got a game on Saturday. It'll be against Olney, and hopefully Saturday's supposed to be pretty nice as well, maybe in the 50s, high 50s. So if you're not busy, come on out to the park and enjoy some weather and some baseball on Saturday morning against a good Olney and a good North Clay team.
Should be a good game.
It should be. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the top half of the fourth inning. And a nice little slider there by Jordo, and that's a strikeout, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good pitch there, had him fooled.
So Evan Jordan for Champaign is 0 for 2 on the day, the 3-hitter. It's a big deal to get that 3-hitter out. That brings up the shortstop, Eric Hall. If you remember last time, Hall liked that breaking ball, just didn't hit it. So let's see how Blummer pitches Hall this time.
Good start, right down the middle.
Continues to work ahead. It's so much easier when you're pitching to work ahead if you can get to that position. There's that breaking ball that Hall, like last time, he took it for a strike on this one, and it's quickly 0-2.
That was a great pitch.
Hall struck out last time. Didn't want to repeat that here, but he's quickly in the hole. Let's go up and tight on this one, Jordan. Up and tight and set him up on that breaking ball in the corner right after this one. Here it comes. And it's up and tight enough. It gets him on the back, but that's what the plan was. Hall didn't like that. But it happens. Part of baseball, folks. I mean, when you're 0-2, that's definitely not what you want to do.
No.
I mean, I don't know. It's a part of the game. You get hit and you run down the first.
Or some of the kids say, rub some dirt on.
That's right. Hit by a pitch for Hall. That'll bring up the third baseman, Colin Klein. And so the Chargers with a guy on first here in the top half of the fourth inning with 1 down. Klein way behind that one. Again, Jordo working ahead. Quincy playing fairly deep in center. Alan Reinhardt probably about the same depth there in left, and looks like Tyson Jones is kind of following suit. They're going to be running on this one, I think. Nope. And Klein way behind. When he's way behind like that, you hate to leave a changeup or a curveball out there so he can catch up with it. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, just throw one, right?
Yep.
Let's go after him.
And they're going to have him.
Nice.
Yes, they do. They got him at first.
What a move.
The second pickoff play for Jordan, and that sure does help things when you got a pretty nasty pickoff when you get a guy at first. He was leaning, and we kind of called that one. I figured he was going on that pitch. So a nice little pickoff again. Second guy for the day that Jordo was picked off.
What a move.
That is also the second out of the inning. So now you're 0-2 on Klein. This could quickly end the inning here if we can climb the ladder here. He's been swinging at a lot. Here's the pitch from Jordan, and there's that curveball we talked about. Breyer does make a nice play, but just didn't have the time. Again, let him catch up with that one a little bit. Nice job of backing up by Tyson Jones. And I'm not sure if that's going to be recorded as a hit or an error, Roy. I think that's probably going to be an error, but it was close either way.
He was deep in the hole on that one. It'd be a tough play to get it over here to.
It is. You got to get around it to get momentum going to first, and sometimes you don't have the time to do that. And
great pitch.
Boom, right back with a strike for D. Coleman. Now, if you're over here on the base runner, you got to be pretty, I don't know, a lot scared. But I think the term would be you're going to have to be pretty conservative with your lead because he's picked off the last two guys at first. Ground ball over to Reese Blank. Reese comes up firing, and that will do it. So a nice inning again for the Cards. At the end of the top half of the fourth, we are still tied 1-1, playing good baseball right now. Let's keep it up. You're watching North Clay Cardinal baseball on Wabash Communications. We'll be right back.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Ben, please.
Wow, you can talk to your app?
Not an app, it's my agent.
It's good to know your independent auto owner's insurance agent is there when you need them.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owner's insurance agency.
Going into the bottom half of the fourth inning, it's Champaign Centennial 1, our North Clay Cards 1. It's been a really good game. We've just noticed, Kyle, up here in the VIP booth, has just noticed the pink flamingo
Good
over,
eye, Kyle.
In the Chargers dugout. Not sure what that is. Maybe a team mascot.
That may be something for good luck for them or something.
Got it. Roy, look at that. Even got a top hat on.
Yeah. Very sophisticated looking flamingo. Yes. Much like Bill Holman. He's a very sophisticated guy.
You keep looking at the flamingo, you may see a pipe in its mouth. You know, it's sophistication.
Yes.
You don't see too many top hats anymore, and obviously you don't see too many pink flamingos in a baseball dugout.
Yeah.
Nice call there by Kyle. He saw that one. We've been looking over there all day. Didn't even notice it. Maybe Bill can get the scoop on that pink flamingo. Do you think, Roy?
That would be good. He could be like maybe a roving reporter, I know, but I don't know.
I think it'd add a lot to the conversation if we knew what it was for.
It would.
So we're going to rely on Bill to do that. If we don't find out, we realize that Bill didn't even make the effort.
Bill failed, yeah.
This will be Colt Van Dyke up. Colt shoots one out to the left. That may be two. Get over there, Colt.
That's two. That's two. That's two.
Yeah, it's going to be a stand-up double. And all of a sudden, the Cards got base runners, baby.
Atta baby.
Nice little job by Colt Van Dyke. And I'll tell you, Colt's really hitting the ball well this spring, Roy.
Yes.
He hit a giant home run last time we were here. And shoots that one down the left field line. A hard-hit ball.
Good to see him hitting the ball hard.
And now let's see what we do here. We'd love to hit the ball over here to the right side to get Colt on third. And let's see if Harmon has that as the plan. Still a little early in the game. We're in the bottom half of the fourth. The game is flying by, though, so you have to take that into account. Colt on second. Here comes Harmon. He's going to try to bunt, and he got hit with the bat. He got hit with the ball,
did.
And he's hurting a little bit there, Roy.
He is in pain. He had a little bit of pain. Hit him in the chest.
Popped up there by the shoulder. And take your time, Harmon.
He's smiling, so that's good. We're good to go.
That'll leave a bruise.
Big brother checked on him.
Yeah, you know he wasn't going to catch any sympathy coming down to first with Hunter over here.
No.
That's what big brothers are for, though. There's a bunt by Fleener, a nice bunt.
That's a beauty.
That's going to do the job, and Luke
is
over here. Nice.
Yes, sir, Luker.
Luke is on first, executed the bunt perfectly. Trey Ryan went off the mound to go get it, bobbled it a couple times, and then Luke's already at first. We got the bases loaded here.
Good job. That was a great bunt.
It was, right where you want it to be.
Cardinals threatening here.
And now Jonesy's got an opportunity to break this one open a little bit. Tyson takes that one up high. It's 1-0. Proud of how the Cards are competing right now. Long game.
I would just completely lose it if Tyson just hit a bomb right now.
that'd be great. And he shoots one over to first. A nice little play by O'Lion at first, but that is going to get the run home.
Yes, it did.
And an RBI fielder's choice by Tyson Jones, and the Cards take the lead 2-1. So nice little RBI, putting the ball in play, Roy.
That's right.
It's a fielder's choice. That'll bring Colt Van Dyke home. Harmon will move over to third. Quincy shoots one between second and first. That's a base hit. Are they going to send Luke home? No. Bad throw. Quincy's going to go ahead and take second base, and the momentum continues for the Cards.
Got it, baby.
That was a smoke job, Roy.
Yes, it was. He smoked that thing.
So Harmon Clifton scores on the play. Luke Fleener heads over to third, and the Cards got things going their way so far. 3-1. A nice job by Quincy Aldridge, and we're going to have a little mound meeting one more time here. 3-1. Cards up right now.
Beautiful piece of hitting by Quincy there, just going the opposite field, just going with the pitch.
Didn't try to pull anything.
That's right.
Outside pitch, just laid with it, and boom, shot it over to the right center at least, and it's a 3-1 game.
Beautiful baseball right there.
Got pitchers warming up down in the bullpen for the Chargers. For North Clay, it's Quincy at second, Luke over on third. And remember, you got to think about this, too. Think about this may not be thought about a whole lot, but Luke's bunt. I mean, that did the job and also got us on another runner there. So now he's standing at third, right where you want to be with one out, because now we can just poke it in the outfield, sacrifice fly, and score old Luke. Jordan takes that one outside. Jordan may be looking to hit another bomb here. Who knows? Quincy's over at second. Jordan takes that one outside. It's 2-0. Trey Ryan struggling a little bit this inning.
Good eye there.
Who we got there, Roy?
Looks like Tyson maybe.
Tyson going to warm up down in the bullpen. It's 3 balls, no strikes, 1 down. You got Reese Blank coming up. Reese had a good day so far, gone on base both times. Jordan shoots one in the left field. 1 run scores. They're going to send Quincy. We're going to have a play at the plate. Quincy is in there as well.
Yes, sir.
And we're at 4-1. A nice smoke job by Jordan Blummer to help his cause. And the Cards continue to roll. 6-1 Cards. Quincy scores. Luke scores. Do you have 5-1, Roy? Yeah, it's 5-1. Okay, yes. The scoreboard had 6, and we got 5. We'll take it. Nice job by Blummer.
I almost got in panic mode. I thought I missed one somewhere.
Me too. So Jordan doing it on the mound and at the plate today. It's been a team effort so far, especially here in this 4th inning. Again, want to say big shout there to Luke Fleener for that nice little bunt.
That's right.
Got the bases loaded and the ball rolling here for us. Nice eye by Reese. They can't find the ball. Jordan's going to be a little conservative about it. I don't blame him. You never want to make an out at third. I guess if you do make the out, it's the second out you want to make. They always say the rule is never make the first or the third out at third.
Okay.
2 balls, no strikes, 1 down here in the bottom half of the 4th. Come on, Reese. Right down to shoot. Reese is ready to hit, though. So the Chargers down right now 5-1. Reese hits that one over to short. That's going to move Blummer over. Nice little play there by the shortstop Hall. And Reese moves him over. But it's going to be recorded 6-3, and that's the second out of the inning. Come on, Ethan. We need this one right here.
I tell you, Hall there playing short. Very smooth.
Pretty smooth. Yeah.
He makes those plays look.
Ethan sky highs that one.
That is.
Left fielder's under that. Center fielder wants that one. He's going to get it. And that will do it for the Cards, but not before the Cards break this one open a little bit with 4 here in the bottom half of the 4th. And at the end of 4, it's North Clay 5. The Chargers from Champaign Centennial 1. We'll come back here with the top half of the 5th right after this.
Back & Body Works Chiropractic has something for the whole family, and it's not just about aligning your spine. We offer acupuncture and auriculotherapy for pain control, nicotine addiction, ADHD, anxiety, depression, and much more. We can help everyone in your family, from newborns to the elderly. 101 South Main Street on the Square in Louisville.
Call my mommy.
Hi, this is Craig from Salem Tire Center. As a proud partner of Michelin Tires, we provide you with superior standard of Michelin quality products with a superior standard of service only your local tire dealer can provide. So stop by today and see us at Salem Tire Center, Route 50 and I-57 in Salem, or call us at 548-5045.
Welcome back to Cardinal Field. We're going into the top half of the fifth. It's North Clay 5, Champaign Centennial 1. For Champaign, it'll be Will Lindgren, the DH, left fielder Kendall Green, and the right fielder Joe Stilger. Now, there may be some changes that we don't have, so if those names are incorrect, we apologize. We kind of get things secondhand at times, but we'll try to do our best to make for any changes that are there. We know this. On the mound, we have a pitching change for the Cards. First baseman, Ethan Burkett, will be going to third. Jordan Blummer, who's done a really nice job pitching so far, is going to be moved over to first. Right fielder, Tyson Jones, is now pitching. And I think Reese Blank now is going out on the right.
Yeah, it's on the right.
So number 3, Roy, who we got? Do you have that? I think that's a maybe new guy.
I think it is a new. No, it's Lindgren.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yes, yes.
So Lindgren, we thought the DH for the second baseman, Quinn Murphy, and we're in the top half of the fifth inning already. Tyson works ahead as well. It's 0-2 quickly on Lindgren. So getting the first action here of the year for Tyson Jones comes in a nice little big game here early on. Here's the 0-2 to Lindgren. That one's right down the middle. It's hit over to Breyer. Another bad hop. Breyer does a nice job of making the play, and a nice stretch there by Jordo at first, and we got the first out of the inning.
Tell you what, Breyer has not had some easy bounces over there.
No, it's been a little bit of a tough go with the bad hops. Of course, you may have that early here with the field. Haven't been able to work on the field very much at all, so it's going to be a little bouncy.
They've done a good job of putting it out there. I mean, it looks good.
It does,
yeah.
For as early as it is. And, again, nice play by Breyer reacting to that. This is Kendall Green, the left fielder, and Jonesy starts off with the ball up high, 1-0. That one's fouled off by Green. Speaking of Jonesy, I always want to give out the shout-out to Jason Jones. I see him out there, and we always try to find him.
Where's he at? Is he waving?
He's not waving yet.
He's a young 25-year-old looking guy out there.
Oh, my God. There he is. Hey! I knew it was coming. Needed it to come, and there it was.
Freshly shaven. Man, he looks good.
That's Chris Reinhardt sitting in front of him, representing Wabash in the stands today.
I see that. Good-looking guy, too, right
Absolutely. There. And that is a shot by Green. A nice
play by Luker.
Nice play by Fleener. Can't get it to go, though. I tell you, he makes that play. That's a Sports Center top 10,
Oh,
Roy.
my goodness. Yeah, that was a shot.
He almost had it, too. And that'll be a infield single by Green. I want to call him Kendall Gill just because of the first name,
yeah.
and I'm old. And so that's how that works. But Kendall Green, a nice little hit there, and that's going to bring up the right fielder, Joe Stilger. Stilger fouls that one straight off. Am I pronouncing that last name?
I believe so.
Stilger.
I believe it's Stilger.
Well, we've got a good game on our hands here, folks. We're glad you tuned in today. If you're listening, again, if you're in the park, it's 107.5 at home. It's Channel 100 on your Wabash cable, and now streaming live on YouTube.
The YouTubes. People probably hate me saying
well, that's how it goes. There's been, I'm sure they've gotten a lot of people that have disliked us, Roy.
Kyle says he likes us, so that's all that matters.
That's what we need right there, Kyle. Way to step up. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Here's the pitch to Stilger, and Stilger swings and misses at that one. Sure does help Tyson, and that is the second out of the inning. I think Stilger was ready to swing at anything on that one, Big Roy.
Yeah, he was just ready to just smoke it.
That'll bring up the top of the order. It's Brandon O'Lyon, and again, you got to realize O'Lyon's speed. The first hit, the first play of the game, he shot the ball on a routine grounder to short, but beat it out. And O'Lyon takes that one inside for a ball. It's 1-0. O'Lyon hits that one over to second. Nice play by Fleener.
Nice
gets him
job.
out. And that will do it for the Chargers. One guy on base, but other than that, it was a quick 1, 2, 3. And so at the end of the top half of the fifth inning, it's North Clay 5, Champaign Centennial 1. You're watching North Clay Baseball on Wabash Communications.
Bandy's Pharmacy, with locations in Salem, Centralia, and Irvington, are your locally owned pharmacies. At Bandy's, you'll always work with someone who greets you by name. We specialize in serving our communities with fast, friendly, professional service and the highest quality medications and health products. Our pharmacists take the time to explain your medication and answer the questions you may have. Caring for you and about you is our #1 priority.
Looking for cutting-edge products with the convenience of banking anywhere? Ready to earn cash back or interest on your account? If so, stop by one of our branches and ask about our Hometown Rewards checking accounts and our new mobile banking app with remote deposit and bill pay. The Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Company. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
We're back at you here. We're going into the bottom half of the fifth inning. It's North Clay 5. The Chargers from Champaign Centennial making the 2-hour drive down. They're at 1 right now. And the Cardinals continue to play well so far. We're going to have a pitching change. O'Lyon, who I believe was playing first, was now be pitching. And a nice little early season test for both of these teams. And we are rolling the music today, huh, Roy?
Where's
And we are getting ready to get started here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. This looks like this is going to be Briar Repking up to the plate. Briar's played a nice little shortstop today for the Cards. The first pitch from O'Lyon is shot out to left field, and Green misses the ball in left. That's going to let Briar get to second. Hopefully, here comes the throw, and Briar is safe, and he could continue to go as the ball is missed by the backup first baseman. And the Cards continue to push the limit here, and Repking on third, nobody out, Roy.
Great job. Good base running on with Briar there.
Absolutely. Tough little play there by Green out in left field. That was kind of caught in no man's land. And I'll bring up Colt Van Dyke, who's just been hitting the ball real hard lately. We hope he continues right here. We need that extra run. Let's get greedy with these runs. Right now it's 5-1. Colt takes that one right down the chute. Colt's been hitting the ball hard so far this year. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, bottom half of the fifth inning, North Clay 5. And that one's popped out to left field. I don't think that's far enough, Roy. And Green's got an arm. They're going to test it. Nope, they're going to come back. It's a good move because he could throw it real well, and I'll easily hit the cutoff man too. So a nice play there by Green to hold Repking over at third, and that'll be the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Harmon Clifton, and Harmon's got a shot here to get Briar home. All we need is a halfway decent fly to the outfield, and we'll get another one in here. Got to execute right here, though, boys. Nice crowd out in the outfield today. Harmon takes that one for a strike right down the middle. Looked a little low, but they called her 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down here. Bottom half of the fifth. And here's a squeeze, and they're going to have him dead to rights, and they do. And it looks like that was a suicide squeeze, and unfortunately Harmon didn't get the ball down. On a suicide squeeze, you got to get it down. And the Cards don't get that run. I like the idea, though, 5-1. You're in the bottom half of the lineup. Try to get that suicide squeeze down. It just didn't work for the Cards this time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Actually, that'll be the second out of the inning. And Harmon swings and misses on that one. So a failed suicide squeeze for the Cards puts us at 2 outs. And there Harmon hits that one over to third. Third one made the play. I don't know how graceful that was. It stuck the glove out and he got her.
Exactly.
And got the job done.
No look.
It's like the no-look pass in baseball, the no-look ground ball catch. Or in basketball, the no-looker here in baseball. But either way, at the end of 5, the North Clay continues to lead 5-1 over Champaign Centennial. We'll be back right after this.
Clay County State Bank has been proudly serving the surrounding areas for any and all banking needs since 1905. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, they are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. Give them a call at 665-3314, visit claycountybank.com, or in person at 111 North Church Street in Louisville. Ed Lewis Trucking, headquartered in Louisville, Illinois, was founded by Ed and Joan Lewis. Ed Lewis Trucking has expanded their fleet from just 4 to 70 trucks. Having started as a true mom-and-pop business with 4 employees, Ed Lewis Trucking currently has 90 employees. Ed Lewis Trucking, quality service, quality people.
Welcome back to Louisville. It's a 5-1 game. North Clay over Champaign Centennial going into the top half of the 6th inning. And Roy, this game's just flying by. This is how baseball's supposed to be played right here. Nice pace. Not a whole lot of errors being made. Teams hitting the ball. Teams putting the ball, nice pitching. And so far, a nice little game here by the Cards. But we still got two more innings. And
it's just been a good all-around game, you know.
That's for sure.
Both teams playing well. Tyson's pitched well.
I think we have Corey Hall up to hit here, number 8. And he started off the game pitching. And the Jones to Hall, and it's ball 1-0. Again, Champaign Centennial with an enrollment of 1427 coming into town today. And I think, again, I'll say this, I'll take liberty in saying this, this is probably the first ever matchup in any sport between these two teams. So we welcome all the fans from Champaign. Welcome to Louisville. And Corey Hall takes it 3-0 now. No free passes here, Jonesy. You can do it. Jordan Blummer started the game, did real well, continued to pitch well in this early on in the season. Jonesy throws a strike there. It's 3 balls, 1 strike. Tyson did a good job coming in last inning relieving Jordan. Tyson right back to him, makes the throw to first, and that is the first out of the inning, folks. That's recorded 1-3, and that is the first one. That'll bring up the center fielder, Evan Jordan. Jordan is 0 for 2 today, grounded out to short the first time up and struck out the second time. We're in the 6th already. Game is moving by. Nice pitch by Tyson. You like to see getting some more pitching from some of these guys.
That's right.
We watched Reese come in last game, did a nice job. Now Jonesy's coming in and doing a nice job himself. Need a lot of pitching in the spring season, especially when you play as many games as we are playing this year. Our next game will be Saturday against Olney. It's supposed to be a nice day, so get out to the park if you can. Tyson misses up on that one. It's 2-1. And that one's going to be foul. And a nice job by Jonesy coming back 2-2. We're 1 down here in the top half of the 6th. Cardinals and the Chargers both put a 1 spot on the board in the first inning. no runs until the 4th, and the Cardinals put it open a little bit there with 4 in the bottom half. Jonesy with a nice pitch. And Jordan fouls that one off. It stays at 2-2.
Got him.
And Jonesy puts another one down, and that's the second out of the inning. Evan Jordan strikes out for the second time today. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Eric Hall. We were talking earlier. Very, very smooth shortstop, Roy.
Very smooth, yeah. Does a really good job out there. Makes it look easy.
You don't see a whole lot of shortstops also hitting in the cleanup, so Hall can swing it as well. Hall takes that one outside, 1-0. Roy, have you heard anything about the pink flamingo? Did Bill come up and say anything to you about it?
No, he sure didn't.
I expect he'll be up at any point telling us what the pink flamingo over in the Chargers dugout is all about.
The only thing Bill said to me was I got out of my car, he threw his hands up and he said, "Why aren't you wearing shorts?"
Oh, man.
And then he made fun of my shoes, and then I climbed up here and did my job. So,
man, I hate that
Thank you, Bill.
I hate that you catch so much grief from Bill. I mean, you don't even get out of the car and you're catching the heat.
It's as if he knew exactly what I was going to have on today, so he could yell at me, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's 3-0 to Hall, and he takes that one for a strike. It's 3-1.
Bill is too cold for shorts.
It is too cold for shorts.
Bill called me a
should know
wuss.
that one. And that's a shot down to first. And Jordan Blummer makes the play, and that'll do it for the Chargers in the 6th. So at the end of the top half of the 6th, it's North Clay 5, Champaign Centennial 1. We're getting ready to hit. Come right back at you. We'll be back right after this.
Fast and reliable entertainment and communication come together at Wabash. When you need to make a call, enjoy your favorite programs, or research homework online, Wabash delivers the technology you need to succeed. Affordable phone solutions, quality TV service with many options, internet with unlimited usage, and fiber to your home or business. For 6 decades, Wabash has served our community with personal, local service and support. Wabash, your best connection.
If you're stuck in the snow or just need a tow, there's only one way to go, 1-888-LANDERS. At Landers Towing and Collision, we stake our reputation on every job we do. We have the equipment and the know-how to make sure that when you're in need, we can handle it. The professionals at Landers will always make sure that your situation is handled the only way, the right way. So if you find yourself in a mess, call the best. Big or small, we tow and fix them all. 1-888-LANDERS. Give us a call, you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back to the Cardinal Field here in Louisville. We're in the bottom half of the 6th inning. It's North Clay 5, Champaign Centennial 1. For the Cardinals, it'll be the second baseman, Luke Fleener, pitching now, Tyson Jones, center fielder, Quincy Aldridge, and if somebody gets on, Jordan Blummer will be up. So the game's just rolling along here. Cardinals are about 3 outs away if we can put them down the next inning for having a nice little upset win here, Roy, over a much bigger school.
That would be nice, yeah.
That's why baseball is a great sport. You never know. Again, a lot of times in basketball or football, talent will take over. Baseball's a different animal. First pitch to Luke by O'Lion is a ball, and we are away here in the bottom half of the 6th.
Last time at the plate, Luke had a nice bunt.
He did. Luke takes that one for a ball as well. It's 2-0 in a hurry. Here's the 2-0 to Fleener, and it's quickly 3-0. Nice job by Luke. We need base runners here.
There we go, yeah. Get some base runners from the bottom of the order. That'd be great.
The 3-0 is now 4-0, and that's a walk. Fleener over to first.
Atta baby, Luker.
You don't want those leadoff walks or those 2-out walks. They'll come back to haunt you. And now we've got the pitcher of record right now, Tyson Jones, up. Tyson shows bunt, pulls it back. It's 1-0. There's a big run over here. Never get enough. Tyson squares around again. Lyon throws a breaking ball, and that's a strike. It's 1-1. So Cards up 5-1 here in the bottom half of the sixth. If you're just joining us, 1-1 after the first, and then the Cardinals broke it open with 4 in the fourth inning, and that's where we set 5-1. Tyson swings and misses at that one. It's a even count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here. Tyson stays alive there.
Almost hit the rocket.
Fouls that one off. Yeah, we don't want any balls hitting that rocket.
No.
That's a monument here in Louisville.
It is.
The 2-2 to Jones just misses outside. Lyon does, and she's full. 3-2 now. Good time to run here for the Cards if he chooses so. Not going, and that's ball 4.
Good at bat.
Both sophomores, Fleener and Jones, both on base.
Coach with a fast-paced walk there.
He's not real happy, and we're going to have a pitching change as well here. We'll be right back with you. There's a pitching change for the Chargers, and again, so right now, bottom half of the 6th inning, it's North Clay 5, Champaign Centennial 1. We'll be back on right after this pitching change.
At Bandy's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, your health comes first. When you or a loved one reach a time in your life when you need medical equipment, there's only one name to remember: Bandy's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment. Bandy's has the latest in medical equipment with free delivery and setup. Let the team at Bandy's show you the way to happier, healthier life. Bandy's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment, caring for you and about you.
Here at Louisville Collision Center, when you walk in, you become part of our family. Our number one thing here is not just turning a profit. Our number one thing here is serving our community, and that is very important to me. Know this, you can trust us, and we'll wheel and deal.
Marion County Savings.
I enjoy working here because the employees are treated like family.
This is a great place to work, that's for sure.
We enjoy helping others.
Our customers are like family to us.
Our mobile banking app is so easy to use. We're social. Like us on Facebook.
Thank you to our members and customers.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
I'm Jane Ware, your Modern Woodman agent.
Right back at you here. The pitching change. Hall will be coming in, who's playing shortstop. O'Lyon moves back to first base. And we got Quincy Aldrich up. Tyson Jones at first base here on a walk. And Luke Fleener on a walk as well. And we got 2 base runners on. We need more runs. We're up 5-1 right now. Quincy's up. Let's see if Quincy can do something here real quick. He's had a good day so far. And that's a pass ball. And all of a sudden the runners are moving. We got second and third, nobody out here. Makings of a good inning, but we got to execute here, fellas. Doing the umpiring today is Ryan Winchester behind the plate and Craig Carr out in the field. I like to always call him Coach Carr. Coach Carr, or Craig Carr, was the coach at St. Anthony when I was in school. A lot of respect for him. He's a great coach. Now he's choosing the old umpire route. I don't think you'll ever see me do that. Choose to be an umpire or referee. After my coaching career is over, that will do it. There's a pitch from Hall to Quincy, and Quincy takes that one on the corner for a strike. It's 1-2. I could see you, though. I could see you being a ref, Roy.
Oh, man, I'd love to. I would be the most animated referee.
Oh, yes. And that's going to be ball 4. Or no, did that get him? That must have
hit him, yeah.
So Quincy gets on a hit by a pitch.
Okay.
Bases loaded, folks. Fleener over at third. Jones at second. Now Aldrich at first. And you don't want to see Jordan Blummer coming up. That 3-4 punch for the Cards could be pretty lethal this spring. I'm sorry, that 2-3 punch, Aldrich and Blummer, and then you got Reese right behind him and Tyson leading off.
Yeah.
It's not a bad lineup for the Cards.
That top of the order is pretty hefty.
Bases loaded, bottom of the 6th, North Clay 5, Champaign Centennial 1, Jordan Blummer at the plate. Jordan takes that one high and up, and it's 1-1. Jordan could really crack this one open with another bomb for the day. He hit one in the first inning to tie the game.
I would be okay with that.
It'd be a grand slam this time. And Jordan hits that one, and that one's going to go right over Ashley Clifton over there at third base, and that's going to go foul. One ball, 2 strikes, nobody out here. Bases juiced. Need some more runs, fellas. Jordan sticks the bat out, and that gets through. 1 run's going to score. They're going to hold Jonesy there at third, and it's a good call by Coach. And there's nobody out, so it makes total sense to keep him there. And you also got Reese Blank coming up, and a nice hit there by Jordan Blummer. Continues to stay hot. Jordan's going to be 3 for 4 on the day.
Nice piece of hitting. Stuck the bat out.
Nice to see the boys hitting today.
Yes.
And that sticks right now with the bases loaded again for Reese Blank.
Let's go, Reeser.
Come on, Reeser, knock these guys in. Reese hits that one, and a little number back to the mound. He's going to try to go home with it. He does. It's a force out, and that will be the first out of the inning. They're going to throw Jones out at home. And that's going to be recorded as a fielder's choice, and Reese will be at first. Good thing about it, though, bases remain loaded for Ethan Burkett. Here's the pitch to Ethan. Ethan hacks at that one and fouls it straight back. I like being aggressive.
Yes.
Ethan could surprise you here. He can hit one as far as anybody else.
Oh, one thing about Ethan, he always has good selection pitches.
Yeah, he does. Good eye, Ethan. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 down. Welcome to all our YouTube viewers. Kind of a new ball game now with YouTube being involved, Roy.
Oh, man.
Ethan takes that one, and it popped him. It got him. Second hit batter of the inning, and another run for the Cards.
It got him.
Quincy will score on that one.
Big smile on Ethan's face. He said it motioning towards his shirt. If it got him, it got him.
Shirt's a part of the body. That's how it goes. That moves Jordan to third, Reese at second, and now Ethan at first. And Breyer could really crank this one open. Come on, Breyer, you can do it. Ball low, 1-0. Nice showing by the Cards today against a huge school here.
Yeah.
Champaign Centennial coming all the way down from Champaign, 2-hour drive. Right now getting beat 7-1. Got to put the game away, but we need more runs in order to even do that. Feel a little more comfortable. Got the opportunity to do it now. We just got to get it done. 2 balls, no strikes. Breyer Repking at the plate. Breyer takes that one for a strike. It's 2-1. Seven to 1 game here in the bottom half of the 6th. Cardinals looking to close it out in the next top half of the 7th. We'll see if we can get it done. Getting a lot of insurance runs, so that's great. Here's the 3-1. Breyer hits that one up the middle. This could be a double play ball. There's one. And the throw to get Breyer is not in time. Jordan Blummer is going to score on the play, and the Cards put another one on the board. So Blummer reaches home. Blank over to third. Ethan Burkett's going to be out at second on the fielder's choice, and that'll bring up Colt Van Dyke. 2 down here. Again, getting insurance is what we need.
Yes.
8-1, the Cards. And we're going to have a timeout on the field. A lot of coaches' meetings today. A lot of trips to the mound, which is a good indication for North Clay that we're doing pretty well.
A lot of frustration right now from Centennial.
Yes, sir. Again, if you're just tuning in, Champaign Centennial making the trip down today. Their enrollment is 1,427 against our 198. So the Cards making us proud today, but we just got to put the game away here in the 7th. The Centennial team's a good team. 1st and 3rd, 2 down. Van Dyke up. Colt pops that one up. That should be a routine play by the second baseman, and it is by Hall, and that will do it. The Cards look to close this one out going into the top half of the 7th. It's North Clay 8, Champaign Centennial 1. You're watching and listening to Cardinal Baseball on Wabash Communications.
When you want it fixed right the first time, there's only one name to call: Landers. We've been serving Salem and surrounding areas with top quality collision repair for over 20 years, and we're stronger than ever. We owe all of our success to you and your faith in our work. Our promise to you is when it's fixed for life. So if you find yourself in a mess, call the best. Big or small, we tow and fix them all. 1-888-LANDERS. Give us a call. You'll be glad you did.
Automotive, clothing, farm and ranch, footwear, grocery, hardware, home products, lawn and garden, pet and sporting goods, all at your Salem Roll King. Stop in and check out our new renovation. With tons of new products, we have something for everyone in your family. Stop in at 1410 West Whitaker in Salem.
We are in the top half of the 7th inning. It's North Clay 8, Champaign Centennial 1. Cards looking to close this one out and putting another W here in the old schedule. Again, the Cardinals beat Mulberry Grove on Monday 19-3. This would be a huge win for the Cards if we can execute this 3 outs and get out of here with it.
Be a good start, good confidence builder.
Absolutely, and that one's hit over to the right side and gets through, and a nice start there by Colin Klein, who's the third baseman for the Chargers. And so the Chargers showing a little life here in the 7th. That'll bring up the catcher, D. Coleman.
Yeah, let's just roll 2 right here.
Yep, keep the ball low here, Jonesy. Get a ground ball, get out of this already. That would slow some momentum. And Coleman takes that one for a strike. Gonna have to get the ball down. If you're Champaign, you're probably taking strikes. Klein with a big lead. Can't imagine him going anywhere right now, though. Base runners are precious.
Good pitch.
Base runners are precious for the Chargers.
Good pitch.
It's 0-2 to D. Coleman, who's catching for the Chargers today. Come on, Jonesy. Here's the 0-2. Leaves that one up high. Got to keep the ball down here. Get that ground ball double play. Make it easy on you. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Watch out for a little slider here low, Roy. Fastball outside. Two balls, 2 strikes to the catcher for the Chargers, D. Coleman. It's been a good game today. We just got to close this one out. And Coleman takes that one outside. Runs the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 3-2 to Coleman. Coleman hits that one over into the left. That's going to get through, and that's the second hit of the inning. Alan Reinhardt gets the stop out there, pops it back into the infield, and the Chargers are threatening. So that'll move Klein over to second. Coleman on first, nobody out. Brings up the DH, Will Lindgren. Lindgren's 0 for 2 on the day. Struck out the first time and grounded over to Breyer the second time. for 6-3. This is obviously his biggest at-bat for the day, though. Once you get a couple runs across the board, get a little momentum for the Chargers. That's why you get a lot of insurance, Roy.
Yeah.
Hopefully we got enough. Here's a pitch from Jonesy. A nice little location, Tyson. Nice work. Strike one to Lindgren.
Stay right there, Tyson.
Jonesy 0-1 on Lindgren right now. Tyson misses up on that one. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here. Top half of the 7th inning. Cardinals trying to close this one out. Trying to send the Chargers back to Champaign with an L.
Big cut there.
Big old cut. I think Tyson's happy he swung at that one. That was pretty far up there, and Lindgren bails him out. Now Jonesy's working ahead. It's 1-2. Get a ground ball here, double play. Make it easy on yourself here. You need to locate low anyway. Fleener holding him on at second. And he misses up high, and Harmon can't catch it. There's a throw down to third, and they're going to get him on third.
Goodness gracious.
Well, we talked about earlier, Roy, never make the first or the third out at third. And old Colin Klein makes the first out. And I tell you, that base runner, that's a big-time mistake, because when you're up 8-1, you're not going to get anything going there. And you got to hold those outs precious. And a nice play there by Harmon Clifton. And I tell you, that's a heck of a tag there by Ethan over at third. Doesn't make a difference if that guy's on third or not. You still got to get 7 runs. So those outs are super precious, man. Nice job by Clifton.
And a great tag by Ethan.
Absolutely. So now the Cards in a little bit of a better situation here. They've got a pinch runner at second for for D. Coleman. And up to the plate is the DH, Will Lindgren. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 down here in the 7th.
Number 10, that's Sam Flowers.
Sam Flowers at second. Lindgren fouls that one off. That may hit the bus over there, Roy. Nope. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 down to Lindgren. The pitch from Jonesy misses high and outside. It's full.
Get him right here, Jonesy.
Towards the end of the lineup here, so we want to try to wrap this up with these next 2 or 3 guys here.
For sure. We don't want to get back on the top and mess around with that.
No, sir. It's full, and here we go. And that is strike 3 to Lindgren, and that is the second out here in the 7th.
One more right here.
Tyson Jones doing a nice job today coming in relief for Jordan Blummer, who just pitched a whale of a game.
My goodness, yes. He's had one heck of a game.
And we are 1 out away from a Cardinal win. Let's just get this done right here with Kendall Green, the left fielder for the Chargers. Tyson Jones on the mound. Green takes a nice hack at that one and fouls that one off. It's 0-1.
Big cut.
Outfield, normal playing depth. Want to keep this runner off second no matter what. No doubles. Not worried about the guy at second. The lead's big enough. This is Kendall Green, and Kendall Green's got a nice little hack there, Roy.
That he does.
He's
nice looking swing.
Just missed the last 2, and it's 0-2. Cardinals 1 strike away from a nice little upset here against the Chargers from Champaign Centennial. Let's just get it done and put it in the books. And that is strike 3, and that is a huge win for the Cards. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, Big Roy.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
So the Cards send the Champaign Centennial Chargers back to Champaign with an 8-1 loss, and good to be a Cardinal fan today, folks.
Absolutely, because that's going to be a long drive for Champaign Centennial.
About 1,200, 1,300 difference in the enrollment. The 4A Champaign Centennial come down to the 1A North Clay Cardinals and get the L. A real nice win for Coach John Freck and the Cardinals today. It's 8-1 is your final here out at the park. We'll see if we can get Coach Freck up here in just a little bit. We're going to take a commercial break, maybe 2 or 3 commercials. Roy will have the stats for our Cardinals, and we'll be right back. But that's a Cardinal win, a big Cardinal win today for our North Clay team. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Craig from Salem Tire Center. Our business is getting you on the road and keeping you there. That's why we're a proud provider of the Michelin tires, including the Michelin Defender family, Michelin's longest lasting tires on the road. Stop by today at Salem Tire Center, Route 50 and I-57 in Salem, or call us at 548-5045.
Welcome to the world of custom embroidery. Shirt Tales is here to service all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. From ball caps to teddy bears, we have it all. We also sell Green Mountain grills and all the necessary products for your backyard barbecue. Call us today at 662-2451 or stop by 134 West North Avenue in Flora or visit us online at shirt-tales.net.
Is this my car?
State Farm knows that for every one of those moments,
This is ridiculous!
there's one of these.
Is this my car? What? This is ridiculous.
This can't be happening!
This can't be happening.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart.
Oh, it's happening, sweetheart. Shut up.
Shut up!
That's why State Farm is there, with car insurance for when things go wrong, but also here with car loans to help life go right. State Farm.
Talk to State Farm agent Angie Borelli in Flora today.
Heating or air conditioning problems? Appliances not working properly? Call Zimdars. Zimdars has proudly served the Louisville and surrounding areas for over 20 years. With a staff ready to handle anything, call local, call Zimdars. 665-4466, located at 111 Route 45 in Louisville.
Life is made up of moments. We care about those moments as much as you do. We are Modern Woodmen, a fraternal financial services organization, member-owned, not stockholder-run. Since 1883, we've supported families, strengthened communities, and helped people reach their financial goals. From protection to saving to retirement planning, let us help you plan for those special moments in your life.
I'm Justin Harness. Call me for career opportunities and go Wildcats.
All right, we're back at you, and that's a North Clay winner, 8-1 over the 4A Champaign Centennial Chargers. I don't expect they feel like they were coming down to get an L today, but we're sending them home with an L. Sure, I'm proud of the guys.
That's for sure.
Real quickly, we're going to go to Roy for the stats, and then we'll talk to Coach Freck right afterwards.
Okay, Cardinal stats really quick here. Tyson Jones went 0 for 3 today. Didn't seem like he did. He did a lot besides pitching well there toward the end, closing it out. Quincy went 2 for 3. Jordan Blummer had one heck of a day, going 3 for 4. Reese Blank went 1 for 3. Ethan Burkett went 0 for 2. Briar Repking went 1 for 4. Let's see. Colt Van Dyke went 1 for 3. Harmon Clifton went 0 for 2. And Luke Fleener looked like he ended up going 1 for 2. So for the day, we went 9 for 26, batting .346. So besides the pitching, I mean, we brought the bats out, and we did a really good job.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm not going to delay anymore. We got Coach Freck here, and I'd like to get his input on this game.
We'll get Coach on the old headset here. Move Roy out of the way. Get him kicked out of here. Coach, big old W today, folks. I mean, that's a nice win against a huge school. I was telling everybody the enrollment's around 1,400 kids. That's bigger than the whole village of Louisville, man.
Yeah, we did a really good job today. I mean, it was from before the pitch even started, I could tell the mentality of the team was on point.
Yeah, we talked about it before. You know, you worry about when you play a team like this, and the instant intimidation factor could be there just because they have so many kids to choose from. It looked like we were never even intimidated at all. You said you had a great infield. It looked like it was a great infield, and they were kind of setting it from the beginning.
Yeah, they did a good job. You know, we talked the other day, and a lot of these seniors have been there, done that mentality, and I think they're ready to make the next step.
Yeah, well, I tell you, this could probably put it in the right direction. You know, you kind of got to go back to early on with Jordan Blummer setting the tone pitching-wise. I mean, it was pretty impressive today there.
Yeah, Jordan has worked hard the past 2 years to be what he is, and he's done a phenomenal job. He poured it in when he had to. You know, there's a couple innings there where I was, you know, pitch count was getting a little bit high, and I thought about pulling him. and he's a bulldog. And then Tyson comes out and throws the way he did. He can be wilder than a pet coon sometimes, but he did a real good job there at the end. He's got some good velo going on.
Yeah, I tell you, that's what I was thinking. Is Jonesy come in and did a real good job. I mean, you need a complete game like that in order to beat a team like that. Even though you're up 8-1 in the seventh, which is a great position, you never know what's going to happen. It's baseball.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like one error could cause a grand slam. Boom, a couple of hits, and then they're right back in the game. I thought Tyson did a good job coming in and not even coming close to anything like that.
No. He did a great job. We talked during the game about keeping a kind of an even keel mentality. It's easy to get up, but then you have that heartbreak when you come back down, and
you
just got to stay even keel most of the times, or you'll get heartbroken.
Yeah, I tell you, not only was it good to get Tyson in there, but we've gotten some pitching in there already early on in the year. I thought Reese did a good job against Mulberry Grove coming in, and so getting some guys out there early on the mound, second game in, has got to have to pay off for you easily.
Oh yeah. The more hitters they face, the more confidence they get, and we're blessed with probably 6 or 7 pitchers that I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, and I tell you, coming in the spring, you need that. We were talking before the game, Coach and I, and talking about that. This kind of shows you where our program is. The fact that even Champaign Centennial calls us to ask us to come down and play. That tells you that the word is out on North Clay baseball, and the consistency that we've shown over the last 4 or 5 years is starting to pay off, Coach.
Yeah, and we talked about that the other day too. I said no longer are we going to see everybody's number 8.
Right.
Everybody wants to knock us off the cliff, or so to speak.
Yep.
And we're going to be challenged every game. There's not going to be any easy ones anymore.
Much rather be in that position, obviously, than where we've been. And a long time ago, where we were trying to be the team knocking other people off.
Yeah, and this is a great baseball town.
Yes, it is.
The traditions here, with your group of guys that you came with. I mean, it's all here. You just got to filter it out.
It is, and we're beginning to be known in the area as just a program. For many years that we were good, a couple years, and then all of a sudden there'd be a big slack off for maybe 4 or 5 years. Then all of a sudden you'd have another team that could pop its head back. Now all of a sudden it's not like that. It's consistency, and that's the hardest thing in sports, in my opinion, to gain, is that consistency year in, year out. And right now we're doing it.
Oh yeah, we're really focused right now, and I just hope it's a consistency carrying over and not a higher in a kite type feeling.
Yeah. Well, the boys should feel good after this one, but the thing is, we come back Saturday to play a good Olney team.
Oh yeah, they're not going to be any slouch, and I know we're going to see their number 1 or number 2. We've had good success against them the past couple of years, and I know they're chomping at the bit to get us. So I know it's going to be tough.
It'll be tough. It'll be a good game, but we hope everybody comes out. We love to televise the game, but Saturday's supposed to be a nice day in the 50s, 60s. Get on out here to the park and support these guys. Coach, what do you think? Anything else you got going on?
No, it's a good day to be a Cardinal.
It's a good day to be a Cardinal. Again, North Clay sending the old Champaign Centennial Chargers 2 hours back home with an 8-1 loss. We appreciate all the fans from Champaign coming down, but this is a good win for our program, and we continue to kind of strive for more of these. Coach, thanks so much for coming up, and we'll see you on Saturday, brother.
Yep.
All right. We'll go to a quick little break and then wrap things up right after this.
Come on down to Zinc Building Center for all your building needs. Whether it's a do-it-yourself project or new construction, we'd love to help. See us for doors, windows, metal roofs, shingles, siding, paint, lumber, and electrical. We're located on Route 45 in Louisville.
At LTD Ford, we're committed to keeping your vehicle running like the day you took it home. From transmissions to brakes, batteries to tires, our ASE certified team will fix it fast and fix it right the first time. All at the price that will leave you smiling. And don't forget, at LTD Ford, our fast lane service is open Monday through Saturday with no appointment necessary for your convenience. Let Leonard, Tim, and the rest of the LTD team show you the difference. Visit us at 848 East Nolman in Centralia.
Welcome back, and that is a North Clay winner. That's a huge win for the North Clay baseball program, beating a very good Champaign Centennial team. Just after Coach left, he said that they're on their way down to Florida, Port St. Lucie, for their spring trip. And so we appreciate them coming down and playing. That's a good ball club that the North Clay Cardinals just beat. It kind of shows you, again, what we talked about, where our program is going. And it's a good situation to be a Cardinal right now in the baseball field. Our next game will be on Saturday against Olney. We're going to be televising that one as well. And so we want to make sure you tune in on that. Other than that, we will be back next week. But again, if you can have the chance to come out and see the team play, make sure you do. I don't want to, get away from watching it on TV or anything, but you can still listen to it here when you're at the game, or even pop it on YouTube while you're at the game. But for everybody involved today, it's a big win for North Clay. Nice job by Jordan Blummer and Tyson Jones coming in. We hit the ball well, and when you do that, you give yourself a chance, and things click today. It's an 8-1 win over a good team. Again, I don't want to harp it, but Champaign Centennial 1,400 popular enrollment. North Clay 198. It shows you where we're going. It's going to be hopefully a good spring. We're all looking forward to it. I think we'll wrap things up for now. For Roy Taylor, for Kyle McNelly, who was on the VIP cam this afternoon, and Ashley Clifton, who was over at third, for Don Ross and Bill Holman, I'm Joshua Zink. We will see you on Saturday. Thanks for tuning in, and go Cards. We'll see you on Saturday.